Welcome to another episode of Coal Crawlers, and today we're going to be doing a deadbolt, and we're going to make it badass. We're going to turn it camouflage. So pretty much remove all your little hardware, all your little cage. My little workbench is actually pretty crowded and looks pretty chaotic today. So anyway, I wiped it down with alcohol. I removed all the stickers with a razor blade, and then if you know, I might 3D print a front grille, maybe a rear something, but yeah, pretty much just anything. Fuel cell, I just kind of mask it off, the driver. And so now I just cleaned it with alcohol, and I'm going to do a rough sand on it. So okay, so we've done a rough sand on it, just scuffed it up, not really a whole lot, you know, and then wipe it down with alcohol, because that dust will kill you, will kill your paint job. So then I just took some, 2-inch painter's tape and just kind of drew some random shapes on it. And now we're going to cut them out with a razor knife very carefully. All right, so I've cut out most of my shapes, and some of the in-betweens were usable, some of them were not. So, but they're all just separated. You're going to need quite a few, because you're going to want to do pretty much a sticker per color, and you want to work dark to light. So that always ends up, working out the best. So we're going to go ahead and start off with black. But yeah, I just did some random pieces, because I actually bought a camo stencil, but it ended up being quite a bit bigger than what I needed. So I mean, it's still pretty good. It's just, for flat, for just adding them on. Honestly, the stickers are better. So if any of you guys have like plotters, or if you could just go on and look up camo decals, you're going to be better off. Anyway, all right. So we're beginning with darks to lights. We're doing a little bit of some flat black and the roll cage in a flat tan. So, you don't really have to coat it ridiculous, just enough, that it's going to go on there. All right, and so remember, darks to light. So wherever you put a sticker, it's going to stay black. Okay, and in camouflage, there's really not a whole lot of black. So I just did a few. So now we'll go ahead and move on to our next color, brown. All right, so now with the brown dry, I know this just is a process. And then you put on your little tape and move on to the next color, which will be green. And we have the green coat on now. So just be sure you don't peel off any of your little stencils between. And you almost just pretend at this point, whenever you've gotten so many colors in, on the last one I'm going to do is tan, you just pretty much pretend that there's no little stickers on it anywhere. So you want to overlap them and do all that kind of fun stuff. So we'll get on as soon as it's dry. And you guessed it, leave it all on there, paint it all up. That tan's kind of old, and I'm starting to get some cracking in there, but whatever. Maybe I'll have to do another coat. And there we go. So I kind of wanted to keep it a little bit deserty, almost like some kind of a well, we live in a desert where we're at, but I think if you wanted it to be more of a green camo, then whenever I did the green step, you would do the tan, and then on the final one you would end up doing the green for your last color, because then the majority of it would be green. But I kind of wanted it more deserty, so, and I knew that my rims were going to be kind of the rust copper that I had in store for it. So yeah, here she is. I mean, you can see a little bit of cracking. It was some older paint, but with the clear coat, the flat clear, it's just fine, I think. But put a little bit of some accessories on there, little gas can. We got the little shovel, and that was just made out of a monster can and a toothpick. And then the little ammo can, and then a little AR. So anyway, yeah, I don't know, I think it turned out okay. So then there's a few other things that I was gonna go over and just show. Sorry for the crappy camera stuff here. So I kind of did the same thing that I've done to most of my rigs lately, is I put the forward battery mount, and so you move your ESC to the back above the motor. You do need, if you're going to stay with a stock servo, you do need these little extensions, and if you want to keep the lights, which I just figured, what the heck, then you also need an extension for your lights. But yeah, that really gives the front low weight. I put some little 3D printed rock sliders on the bottom, and they go pretty good with that. So yeah, I don't know, pretty decent little project for a quick Saturday. So yep, just let me know if you need any help with any of your builds or customizations or 3D print stuff or whatever it is you need. Just go ahead and give me a comment, and appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Coal Crawlers out.